We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. The Cubbies aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Steve Dunning will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Play ball. And hit him. First base.
Coming to the plate now, Carl Hicks. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First offering on its way. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Billy Williams. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
When you're drawing up plans for your club in spring training, you'd love to have pop and power from your corner outfield spots, and they certainly have that in this guy right here.
First pitch coming, here it is.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Stay hot now, kid. Let's go.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Berry over at second. Hicks at first with no outs. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Hot up there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Batting fifth.
Wait for your pitch.
The designated hitter. Yeah.
Stepping in now, Jeff Burrows.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Hey, one time, right now.
Come on, baby, square it up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Now at the plate, Bill Nicholson. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
All right, one time, one time.
Hey, get one.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Nicholson hits a little over the 270 mark. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here. He's going.
The 0-1 offering. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
All right, come on now, one time. Get a piece.
The set and the 1-1.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, let her rip. One time.
Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it.
Side. Run it out, run it out.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Cubs lead this one 1-0.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. You're out. Out. 3. Out. Out. You're out.
Top of the third set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Carl Hicks.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
It looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 1-0.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base.
Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the second baseman, Jim Gant.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
What's the play ball? He's out. Out. That hit him. He's got first.
At the plate, Carl Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. In his career, Hicks is at least partially known for being a long ball threat, of course. In fact, he's standing on the doorstep of 300 career home runs as he hits here. The 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
4 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch. Hey, get a good one.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Get your pitch, drive it.
The 3-1 lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, have a rip right up there now, huh?
Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Play ball. 3. Out. Out. You're out. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. 3.
Now batting, the catcher, Carl Hicks.
In now, Carl Hicks. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Hey, see it and drive it, huh?
The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Cubs 6 and the Yankees nothing.
What's the play ball? Out. He's out. Out. 3. Out. Out. You're out. 3. Out. 3. That's ball 4. He's out. Out. Out.
Hey, your pitch, drive it deep. Huh?
Into the box now, Carl
Now
Hicks. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Carl Hicks.
Hey, let her in. Let her in. Let's Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he waves at a
0-1
curveball
the
there.
count.
No balls and a strike.
Drive it. Let's go. Right
Bases
here.
are empty. One man out. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A splitter, but he
1 ball,
started it too
2
low as
strikes.
it bounces up to the plate.
Come on now. One time right here.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as
Play ball.
bad of a day.
3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. You're out.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Daddy Johns earns his 6th winning decision in this one, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final